All right, we're here nice and early on a Monday, because honestly, during the entire weekend I was busy as usual. However, I sat here being like, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play Atomfall DLC, I want to play it more. So here I am, bright and early, with some more Atomfall DLC. We started in the order of release. So basically, it's a spooky Eldritch Island with some mad monks and their booze that seems to be infected with Oberon. And then after that's going to be, it looks like the Russian Red Scare DLC. So we're still in the first one, and I'm excited since all I've done so far was raid a military base and kill a bunch of raiders. Hello, raiders! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! And apparently, a lot of those raiders have made up their own bunker where they can sell stuff. But there's some irradiated state secrets in there, so we're probably going to have to piss off the rest of the raiders and kill them all. We're probably going to have to do that at some point. Just so I can get in there. Because the last time I jumped into their tasty, nice and smelling gas, they got mad that I was in their gas room. Because I guess they wanted all the gas for themselves. Which, I get it. Like, I think better in the gas anyway. Alright, so their day might come. Since I ended up doing one area of the bunker and got a nice little glowy zombie stabbing thing to death. Although, honestly, considering I can 3 power shot with an axe, this little dagger might do a lot of damage to him, but when am I really going to use it? When I can just charge up a nice, sexy axe swing just overhead and whoosh, take him right out. Who knows? But there are more areas of this that needs to be explored. Where there is one in here that last time I was in, they got mad at because it was technically trespassing. So I kind of wonder if I can go in and sneak in again without them noticing and attacking me. Also, this is the perfect spot to store my extra crap. Am I hurt? Actually, I am hurt. Why am I not eating that? Oh. Who needs to be at full health when I'm about to go into poison gas? You know what? I talked myself into it. Actually, hold on. What do they have to sell anyway? Well, first I'll take an antidote. There we go. Let's eat the meat. So, one of the ways is creeping in through this, but that's a restricted area, so we'd have to do it without them getting all pissy. So let's see if I can actually do it. Okay, I'm hurt. However, I have the antidote. And now I'm behind the door that they would get mad at me if I got into. So perfect. Rick Random and the Space Pirates. Rick Random must investigate the mysterious disappearance of the passengers and crew from the space liner, narrowly avoids crash landing in London on Christmas Day. The trail will lead him to face ruthless space pirates who are determined to steal the priceless cargo of iridium right under his nose. Okay, what recipe even uses water? Because I see water constantly, and I've never had a recipe. It's another one of those things. It's like string. It's like it's a crafting component, but what the fuck do I use it for? Like, a little bit of water and burn salve, sure. And some in combat stims, okay. Okay, I could use some strings if I was making a shiv. That is it. The only thing I would use string for... Oh, wait. A little bit in a nail bomb. Okay. I haven't actually used those. Nail bombs or anything. What was the trap? Was it like noise or... No, there's nobody in here. Ooh, stealing a blunderbussy? I can steal a blunderbussy if I wasn't full on ammunition. If I wasn't full on slots. Crap. Cutlass cloth. Another nail bomb recipe. I guess I could always leave and come. Ooh, Bandit Den storage room key. There we go. That's a bonus. Abbott's Head Reliquary. Okay. Okay. Alright. Keep talking. Okay, so if I went to the Abbey, I probably would have found something that would have told me to gather the heads. Okay. I need some head. I'm actually full on rifle ammo. Good. Try Gene's key. Yeah, so that's if I guess I went on a rampage. But I still want to trade things with them. Now, this might just get them mad at me when I pop out anyway. Okay. We're going to do that. And we're going to store that. And we're going to store that. And we're going to run back over here while I still have the poison resistance. Re-crouch down. Re-save again. Take a whole bunch of damage. Use a health kit. Grab the blunderbussy. Then, before that poison resist runs out again, we go back through the vent. Crouch down, and then up through it again. Oh. Okay. Oh. Stimulants. Nice. Well, I actually have 11 skill point. Whoa, what? Where did I get that much? Alright, what was the survival one? Increased damage dealt to infected enemies and allows harvesting infected samples of honeycombs. Deal increased melee damage while infected. While infected. Okay. Effective consumables last longer. Resistance of all sources of poison. You know what? Healing consumables restore more health over time. Alright, we're going to take that, and we're going to take the poison resistance. Increases damage and calls my melee weapons. You know what? We might as well. I use my axe and everything. I ask people questions. Double shot shotgun. Average damage causes burns. Cool. Now, I have this key. That's that. Alright, so what we're doing is we're closing this. Eating the pastry, why not? Yeah, we're going to close that door. We're going to crouch down. We're going to ever so lovingly see what they have. Training stimulant and more shotgun ammo. Yes, please. Replenish some food. Some more bullets. And after grabbing that, we re-shut the door. How did you open the door, you assholes? Alright, well, I'm glad you didn't see me then. There's nothing else back here. I mean, there's someone in that pile, but that might be Whoop.
Don't do anything stupid today.
Yeah, I know.
What do you want?
I want to trade. Bunch of Molotovs, and yeah, okay, who cares?
Watch your back out.
Get something good, lady. Come on. Alright, put grenade back. I guess I'll keep this one. An ornate reliquary containing the preserved head of the old abbot of Midsummer Abbey. The name John in the year 1612 are carved at its base. But we can store that in that. We'll leave one Molotov on me, even though it didn't really work against the infected ones before, but we fight more than just infected. There's also 2 more areas here that need to be vented out, and I couldn't find, for the life of me, how to open one of the doors in the other area. And there's 2 more areas that need to be vented, so there's definitely something in here. I thought that's what that was going to lead me to. But maybe I'll just come back to that base later, and I'll see if there's anything in there that I'm missing. To find out where I need to go. Alright, so I have a lot of, like, this is the bit of area discovered. I did find the rapid travel network. I did go through the door. Cellar hideout. Yeah, he wanted me to go to talk to him in the cellar. So let's do that before we go to the Abbey anyway. This was my first initial I go off and do whatever the fuck I want exploration. Which ended up being very, very, very successful. Yeah. Oh look, this was last night in K40. Me having to kill a bunch of ravens.
Welcome to Meta Summon.
Wait, didn't we already have this dialogue?
Nice, isn't it? It isn't really. It's perfectly
Yeah, we had this conversation last time.
tricky, but horrid. Lots of history is that
Yeah. You said that last time. All right, mysterious voice in my head. You need to get a new shtick, okay? Okay, those things look like those plants would come alive and attack. That definitely looked like a... I will shank you. I will shank you good, alright? I don't want to hit up the Abbey too much. I want to save that. Abbott's house. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's go to the cellar first, and then we'll give this whole because if I start exploring this now, I'm never gonna stop exploring it until it's all done. Yeah, I fucking shank you, bruv. Exploding pods. Okay, so this is where I think he wants us to meet him. Just gotta, you know. Oh, where is his basement? Sorry, where is his cellar? Excuse me, sir, where's your cellar? No. Yeah. There it is.
But it's just a whisper. Stranger! Oh, I didn't hear you come in. Still in one piece, then? That's good to see.
Now, what are all these bottles? We were talking before I entered. All these
Bottles? Oh, these. They're naught but disappointments, each and every one. None of them work right. Ah, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Listen, we should get to business.
Oh, this is
I
the
need
mead.
your help finding something. That's why we're here. This island, it's got an old history of mead making. They've been making mead on this island for as long as anyone can remember. Long before that atom plant were built. 350 years ago, or thereabouts, the monks up in that abbey started brewing the stuff. Became well known for it. That mead was special. Precious stuff. There's odd folk in them ruins now. Been there since the disaster, calling themselves druids and praying to the land. These druids, you see, they've been trying to brew up the mead again. But something about it's not right.
It doesn't have enough Oberon in it? What's so special about the monk's mead? Why do the Druids care so much about recreating old mead?
Reckon they think it'll put them in touch with something powerful. Like what those old monks wrote. Reckon they're all half mad, but don't worry, you needn't count me amongst them.
Sure.
I've got my own reasons for wanting some of the stuff. Point is, there's something wrong with the recipe the Druids are using. We used to drink the real stuff back in the day, and whatever the Druids are brewing, well, it's missing something. The monk's mead was like nothing else. It put you in touch with what's come before. Made it feel like the past were now somehow. The monks added something to their mead. Something special and secret. Something the druids don't have or haven't found. Whatever the missing ingredient is, I need to find it.
Going all the way to find you a drink? Why do you want the ingredients so badly? Do you have any clues what the ingredient might be?
The Abbey had a brewery, not far from here. In ruins now, of course, but the druids are always nearby, so I've never had a chance to get a proper look inside. But the secret to making the monk's mead will be in there, hidden away. I'm sure of it. Please, if you could find a way in there, might be we could get our hands on that ingredient, whatever it is, before the druids find it.
Alright, I'll help you with the ingredient. What's in it for me? I don't know about this. You're acting strange. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Sure.
You will? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me, stranger. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Here, take this flask. My wife, she gave it to me. I'll mark the old brewery ruins on your map. Please, help me find whatever the monks hid over there. Even a drop of whatever their secret ingredient were might do the trick.
Okay. You can see the past as if it were now, and he just brought up a dead wife. He wants to drink the mead, assumably, so he can, you know, I assume, spend time with his wife in his mind. Gotcha. Okay. I got Ye Flask. No, Bill Anderson Flask. Initials EA are engraved on the front. EA Games. Challenge everything. I might have just unlocked something in your nostalgia memory, so. Rip Kirby, the case of the man from nowhere. Rip Kirby, the case of the man from nowhere. Rip Kirby intervenes to save a newly acquired fortune of Crusher Twickham, the man from nowhere, as he is caught up in pernicious globe-trotting plot involving blackmail, murder, mistaken identity, and the pursuit of true love. Can Rip save Crusher from the ruthless machinations of the devious con man, Sharp Haskin, before the client loses his fortune and his girl? Dun dun da 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 da. Eat a little bit of meat so I can take the full heal item. Glue and gun away, what is it, man? Okay, I do like how this knife is also like a pseudo flashlight. Like, it's not much, but it is there. Alright, well, now that I have this, I can actually go spy on the ruins. Tee-hee, tee-hee.
You are troubling. Last chance. You will.
No! Don't!
Alright. Guys had to start shit right away.
No escape.
Druids, am I right? Ow, dick. I don't even know where he is. Ah, bitch. Where did he go? Fuck, and I died of the plants. Oh, god damn it. It's like they knew the moment I crawled out. of the hole to start shit. Where did that other guy with the bow and arrow go, though? He just kind of fucked off. Alright, I'm getting fucking hit by someone I can't even...
I'll taste you.
Dick. Okay, where's this other person? Yeah, I can hear the fucking arrows shooting again, but I don't see the assholes. There it is. Oh shit.
Carve 'em up.
Oh.
Murderer!
Weapon down.
Who else? Oh man, alright. Okay, well that was nuts, but we got him. Wait, go through the door. Thank you. Alright, well, this is also, I guess, a good time to go back to using the bow and arrow again, since I can actually refill on ammunition. Fucking plan. Yeah, you gotta melee those. They really don't take well to physical damage. Or to range.
Gonna tear you up. You killed them all. Ah!
Alright, hold up. No, you crouch down first. I don't want to use that many health kits right away. So we'll just patch ourselves up a little bit with my resources. Hopefully that was it.
Be you a threat?
Blood. Heretics will die.
Uh-huh. I'm not a heretic. I'm just a druid like you guys. I got a bow in my hand. Obviously, I'm just like you. I'm one of your weirdos. I mean, one of your people. Okay. Pick up their shit. Restocking an arrows is good. Got the druids, I can use their own weaponry against them. Although the pistol, getting headshots with the pistol is just very efficient. But it's time to go diving back into everyone's favorite RPG or open world archetype, Stealth Archer. Wait, you can loot these things? I didn't know you could loot these the big plants. Oh hell yeah, full of arrows. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Hey, paramedic. What do you make of honey-infected honeycomb? Snake, why do you want to eat infected honeycomb? It has it has infected in its name. I don't know. I thought it would make taste kind of nice. It looks blue. Isn't that what blueberry would taste like? Snake, just because it's blue doesn't mean it's going to taste like a blueberry. I don't know. It looks kind of appetizing. Well, the blue comes from an alien parasite called Oberon. Apparently, it can create kind of like a hive mind to control things. Ah, yeah, but how does it taste? Snake, please stop out. How does it taste? Tell me. It tastes like blueberries, okay? I fucking knew it. But Snake, you'll get infected. Shit.
No mercy.
This ain't over till one of us is.
No, this ain't over till one of us is. All right, well, you're the one who's over. Okay, so this is at the one dude's. This is at the house, not the actual abbey itself. This is the rectum, where all the monks lived. Or rectum, rectory. I said rectum. Audience at the brewery. The page is tattered with an ink faded, perhaps hundreds of years old, barely preserved in the brass case which was found. Father Abbot, I have learned of your decision to take your sacred keys into your possession. Any secrets between us give cause for concern. The angel's light shone upon our order so that every one of our brothers would be saved. Will you meet me beneath the brewery? Please, Father Abbot, place your faith in me as I do in this land. Prior Ignatius.
Half a gem.
Knew I'd fucking stop crouching. Dick! No! You fucking asshole! Outplayed. Alright. Aw, you shitting me. Alright, whatever.
Empty your hands, heretic!
Shoot the bow! What do you do? Shoot the bow! What? What? Alright. Fuck you!
God! Oh, there's loads of blood.
But stop! Alright, just kill me. Just kill me. Actually, just kill me. Fuck off, game. Just trying to draw the bow just wouldn't do it. Alright, seriously, where is this fucking asshole?
All I want and one of all.
Okay, that sounded like a tree. One of those plants got up. Infection Expert Manual. Oh, I guess that's the one I... What? Who? Who? How? What?
Make
Asshole.
I know that.
None of this from you people. Come on. Wait. Midsummer Bow? High damage, very quiet. Holding draw increases damage and range. Midsummer Bow. Average damage, very quiet. Fast draw speed. Holding draw increases damage and range. Okay, well. I'd rather keep the, this one then. Even if it's a longer hold, I'd rather keep the extra power boost. Just in case, I guess. In case I'm fighting like infected. I don't know. Fast draw time is nice though. Assumably. God damn it. Are you alright? Let's. I literally did this perfectly the first time. Come on. Assholes. There you go. Whatever. I didn't need to be up there anyway. Alright, we got that. We got the note. We need to get the guy's key though. Well, assumably he's just went underneath the thing. Maybe that's just telling us where we're supposed to go. But it sounds like he had a key on him that we should probably be finding. No, it's just a shiv. I got the magic glowy shiv. Why would I want a regular shiv? What the fuck? Oh, it was a trap. Whatever. First aid me. Okay, I wonder if... The orchard... poison bombs. Now I wonder if there's going to be any actual... Hey, Stormpike. Yeah, so far I'm just investigating more of the Mad Monks, and hopefully work calms down. I mean, it is a Monday, so I can understand why work is exploding. The whole weekend backup bullshit. A page torn from history book. The curious detail is present in the Abbey graveyard. Or to be precise, it isn't present, and there within lies the mystery. There are no graves dated on or after the year 1612, when the second dissolution of Midsummer Abbey occurred. and yet there are no records of the monks ever having left the island. It is hard to imagine a situation in which the members of a holy order would not afford their brothers the dignity of a Christian burial. So the question remains, where were they interred? Well, 1612, I have one of their heads right here. Oh yeah, beginning of the month as well. Like it's literally the 2nd. The 2nd of February. I don't want to be poisoned again. Okay, so this is the area we just were. That's where we found the clue. I guess it just wants us to go underneath the brewery. But we need to find the key, which could just flat out be here. But let's go to the orchard first to the right. I've already been in that forest a little bit, killing druids. Yeah, I'm surprised the metal detector didn't light up in the graveyard and have me dig up someone's body again. Okay, druids. There's also bees over there, so I gotta watch out. If I go there, I have to piss off the bees first. There we go. That's definitely one of the big infested people, like you would find in the government facilities. But it's a druid. And that's why I wanted the extra power on the bow and not to go to the short bow. Because I cannot trust that these things would go out in 3 hits. Arrows, cloth, infected honeycomb, druid's tonic, beekeeper's club. Beekeeper's Club. Average damage, average attack speed causes poison. High damage, slow attack speed. Yeah, we're not replacing the axe. And Druid's Tonic. Makeshift tonic brewed by the Druids of Midsummer Isle restores a significant amount of health over time, but causes infection. Okay. I mean, if I take the perk that increases my damage while infected, I can actually use these for as heals and DPS boosts. But my damage is kind of like pretty solid. I don't really need extra boost to it. Midsummer Manuscript. The Bee. A manuscript created by the Druids of Midsummer Abbey which appears to imitate the old medieval style. The illustrations feature a druid besides a beehive and barrels of mead. Virtue is in the land as we take from the land. So virtue comes into us. Consider the bee, industrious and diligent, and how it gathers nectar and pollen for the hive, without dissent or selfishness. By its industry it gives us the boon of its honey, and the honey makes us our blessed mead, so we are joined with the land. Except it's infested, honey. Ooh. Stay away from that for now. Infection sample. Alright, we're gonna use the bandage now. I don't need this. Actually, you know what? I don't really need this either. Gives infection or dampener buff. Even though that's like the special item, right? The honeycomb samples, or like the swarm bombs. Like you normally use that against enemies and be like, hey, look at that swarm. You can get all the crows or the rats to attack or something like that. Like that's like a special item in the game. I just never used it. Alright, back to stealthing. But we got an infection sample. So, I don't know if that's the item, what's his name, wants. Detector Mark II schematics. Memo to all surviving staff. Follow the attached instructions to upgrade metal detector. This expands detection spectrum to cover oberite signals. Dr. P's note. Evidence suggests the 17th century monks had their hands on the stuff. Remarkable. Need to search the ruins. They might have buried something here to help with the wind scale mess. Better than waiting around for lemons for another month. Attached to the note is a hand-drawn schematic of a metal detector with instructions on how to upgrade it. Well, let's see. Metal detector and a bunch of scrap. Yeah, easy. So, the metal detector now can find oberite samples in the ground, I guess? See, infection, crafting material. Oh, the sample's a crafting material? A fungal sample taken from the infected creature. Applies infection when consumed. Okay, so you can purposely infect yourself to get the damage buff from that one thing. Maybe even infected enemies won't attack you if you're infected? That I can see being a thing. But why would I do that when I can just axe them? Later. Glue tea, herbal tea. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that looks like it has been the important things here. Unless there's anything in their base or an underground passage, I guess it's to the actual ruins then. haven't been to that yet. That I definitely want to go to. Oh wait, no, there's stairs. Knew there had to be something.
I am. Help me! I'm really hurt.
That person ran stupidly quick to your aid. Like, goddamn. I thought I had like a good stealth kill there, and then this person went zoom. Alright, so this is their attempts at brewing this. But they're missing stuff. Not brewed right. Just refilling on. Yeah, classic Bart from the other side. Alright, well, into the crack we go. Requires the brewer's cellar key. Okay. Carved stone. The message carved on a stone, found in an old section of the brewery. The angel's essence lies within. The key belongs to the orchard's earth. Okay. Yeah, that's another one of the heads, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. There's always a crawl space. That is the one thing that gets, unfortunately, kind of sad, that a lot of the secret ways around to open up some of these other doors are literally just one crawl way, and that's it. Attempt the recipe again. All of this started with the mead. The monks' last bottles opened their ears to the soil, gave us purpose when the science city succumbed to flame and trapped us here. We must attempt the recipe again. We have harvested much from the land in our sacred cave, but our dead brothers' voices only get louder, not clearer. Work diligently, sisters and brothers. Let any who would stop us water the soil with their blood. Or pay with your blood. Alright, so I need to get the key here. Did it say something about the lies in the orchard? But unless it's the so there's a key in there somewhere, I guess. I mean, that would 100% be why I got the upgraded metal detector, but there we go. Brewer's cellar key and tattered monk's writing. The page of hundreds of years are barely preserved in the case it was buried in. We may soon be buried, but our final bottles will be left for the future generations to taste and find enlightenment. An angel came to this land, and from its essence was born our mead. The drink of the essence is to banish death, to become ancient, to be joined as one, to know us as we once were and forever will be. Looks like I'm about to get my hands on another head. Oh no, something smells like a trap. Angel's essence. Drink. Alright, go flask. Ignatius's memory. New skills gotten.
And so the devising occurred to me all of an instant, and I therefore regard its origin as divine.
I understand the need for sure and certain action, and that for secrecy, but secrecy among ourselves, Father Abbot?
These 4 keys guard our greatest secret, and what we do not know cannot be communicated to our enemies, even under the question, Ignatius.
But the outline of the plan we agreed upon still stands. The crypt shall be sealed for 100 years until these spiteful enemies are dust.
Of course. In taking these keys, I shall see to it that the angel is not disturbed.
You do not trust my plan?
The keys must be hidden, and your presence is always noticed, my friend. I have chosen 3 I can trust with them.
But, Father Abbot, such choices!
I have chosen those who have remained pious, Ignatius. My decision is final.
Memory of a note. That you mean to entrust 3 keys to these brothers. Father Abbot, it troubles me greatly. Brother Osborne looks to the clouds and the stars rather than attends mass. He stands all day and all night atop the tower. His head is in the heavens. And Brother Latfred, he spends all his hours at the quarry. I swear his heart is made of lime. As for Brother Aldred, the scribe, his diligence amongst the manuscripts is well known, but I fear his meekness leaves him unequipped for such a task. I beg you, Father Abbot, return the keys to me. These brothers do not comprehend the angel's voice as I do, Father Ignatius. Exactly, bro, you're compromised.
But Father, I see no reason to alter what I had already set in place. The sacristan is a good, trustworthy man. To have the keys taken from him...
That was no reflection on him. I only believe that the new devisement is the more privily done. You do trust my judgment, do you not, Brother Brian?
Yes, of course. Only the angel...
The angel shall be kept secretly, I assure you. Safe in the crypt, and far from the eye of man.
And what of the 4th key?
The 4th key I shall keep for myself.
As you wish, Father Abbot.
just in case I'm attacked. We're crouching, because I don't trust me doing a plot point and then having a bunch of druids just show up here at the base. Although that most assuredly will probably happen once I walk out of here. So the piece of Oberon fell, they found it. They started hearing voices of things. And I guess Father Ignatius is untrustworthy, so the abbot took the keys from him and gave it to other people who aren't as pious, aka they're not going to fall under the influence of Oberon whispering in their brains. Because they're not going to hear the voices and think like, oh, well, this must be God. That's my assumption because the abbot doesn't think it's too trustworthy. Because Ignatius wants to just be around the angel, and the abbot's like, nah, we're going to keep him locked up for 100 years. Now, part of that is because they're under the Inquisition almost, because the Church of England is dissolving the church. Like the lore history said, that they were just taking down churches all across the countryside. So that's what he means by enemies and... Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to go right back to here then and give the guy the flask. We're going to give him ye flask. Arrow poison. Ooh, that's new. The soil whispers it. A centuries-old parchment, tattered and faded. The angel has brought us a deep peace. Never before have we appreciated God's gift of this world so deeply. We hear the wisdom of the land. The soil whispers it. The bees hum with it. We partake of the industry and are enlightened. Arrow shot for a short duration will deal poison damage. Honestly, not really that important considering arrows can one-shot anyway. But I guess if we have something really tough, like that's one thing this the game hasn't really, like the toughest thing the game has had is those infected, the people who are very infected. That takes a lot of damage to take something out. 3 axe hits, 3 arrow shots with in the head. But there isn't like a big monstrous enemy yet. Besides, I guess the giant robots. But even the giant robots, you need to hit their weak points, and I don't think you could poison one anyway. So arrow poison is just kind of like a thing right now. Not incredibly necessary. Of course, he's not here anymore. Oh no, there he is.
That ingredient is in the brewery, I'm sure of it. Please, find some and bring it back for me.
I have the ingredient you wanted.
Bloody hell, you found it? Just when I was starting to give up hope, too. Thank you, friend. There, something to show me gratitude.
And then it gets thrown on the floor. Be careful, I drank some and had a strange reaction. It works, I can really feel the
You
past.
can see it then, the past. It bloody works, I knew it. Finally, this is my chance. I waited too long to hear my Edith's voice again. Right, give us that flask. Been waiting too long for another taste.
I'm not sure about this. There's something wrong here. I'm not giving you... Yeah, here you go.
Finally! Oh, Edith, I finally have it.
Flask of Angel's Essence. Ali number 4.
I'll be with you soon, my love. Is it? Your voice? It isn't. Oh, God. Oh, oh, God.
Oh, he's turning.
Now, let's not be hasty.
Sorry, didn't mean to piss you off like that. Wait, did I break him? Oh wait, no, I just kind of reset him. Oh.
I have been called forth.
Prior Ignatius? Ooh.
I thought it might be like waking, but I feel that no more time has passed than is necessary to blink. I blink, and the world has changed. I have changed. The flesh weighs upon me differently now.
Bill, you're a light. You don't sound like Bill.
Bill? Ah, I understand you. He has gone now. I taste the old memories of this body. A boatman. He has gone now. He is one with the mass. I feel the passage of the years, and it is of no more significance than the pages of a book, their edges stroked beneath the thumb. I count perhaps 350 pages. The leaves, the rush of the ages. I was once the prior of the abbey here. My name was Ignatius, I think. 350 years, all in a blink. The Mass calls me up to be its voice, to enact its will.
You're 350 years old? How's that possible? Bill, is he dead? You stole Bill's body? That's monstrous.
Your comprehension of the divine is stunted, a callow thing. I need hardly to explain myself to one such as you. The angel that fell has slept these long ages, but now it stirs. We again hear the voice of God and hearken to it. The soil whispers anew across the water, and the isle listens. The dream of life fades as true life returns to this land.
What is this fallen angel? I can't understand. How are you still alive? Evicting a man from his own body is evil. Let him be. I want no part of this. I don't understand. What is the fallen angel?
It is part of the divine, sent to us as a gift. Your heart and mind are insufficient to compass its glory. Even we, within the Order, can only guess at the span of its full effulgence. Our Order uncovered these truths 350 years ago. My brothers and I never truly died here. We lived on in the land. God allowed us to share our knowledge with one another, unfettered by time and failings of flesh. Since that time, the angel has slept, and my brethren with it. We did not intend more than a century of slumber, but it is no matter. Now we are all connected through this sacred plot, this blessed place.
Is that what you mean by the Mass? Why have you been reborn now? It sounds like the Druids are here. You sound like the Druids here who worship the land. Why have you been reborn
The soil
now?
calls from the ashes of science and steel. The angel is soon to awaken, and with it I have been called forth. We must be returning God's influence back to the land. Enough talk. I have purpose, and I must set to work with dispatch. Now, the abbot, our leader, what did he intend? Wait, an aberration. Where is the abbot's mind? What did he will? Did he not join with the Mass?
I saw a memory of an abbot and a prior from another time. Was that you?
You have? Then you must also feel a bond with the Mass. Perhaps that is a bond from which profit may be sought. 350 years ago, we were all to go to the Angel to join with the Mass. The abbot, his mind should be intertwined with ours, but I cannot feel it. Wait, but I recall. His body joined us, but his mind did not. He kept it from us. To separate himself was sinful, but he must atone. We must reclaim the abbot's remains. Without him, we are as a ship without a navigator. And you, perhaps there is a reason God has placed you before me. You must be the one to find our lost abbot and return him to the Mass. You have been selected by God as a vessel of change. This is a great honor.
Yeah, no, I don't believe you. I've already found the abbot's head. If you're so all-knowing, why do you need my help? If the abbot's dead, well, I already found his head.
A miracle. You see, there is already a divine intent in our meeting. Now attend. The Abbey crypt contains a most sacred object, a gift from the heavens. Some of the brothers took to calling it the Fallen Angel, and it is not an unworthy title. You must take the head there and let it join with the angel.
Probably not. What's this all for? What exactly do you mean join the angel? What's this all
When the
for?
angel is awakened and made whole, our influence shall return to the land. We must spread our teachings, the
Yeah, we're putting it in the
understanding that
Oberon,
the angel
obviously,
gives us
or the people
far
Oberon.
and wide. My words are a poor echo of God's word, but the angel speaks with the voice of God. When the abbot finally becomes one with the Mass, you must be the one to commune with it. This is a great opportunity to shape the future of our order, and I trust you will treat it with reverence. You have a sharp mind, perhaps sharp enough to lead us as the abbot has.
Where did this angel of yours come from? How do you know God speaking to you something else? The abbey grounds are filled with druids. Will they still attack me? The crypt is sealed by 4 locks.
Ah, it is so. A seal of my own devising. When the king's men set upon our isle, we went to the angel. The crypt was locked, so that none would disturb our communion with the Mass. I entrusted the keys to the sacrist, but the abbot was privy to my plan. He took command of the keys, and now their location is unclear to me. I fear that was his intent, to hide them away for eternity. You have a connection to this land. You drank of the angel's blood, and it opened your mind to memories of our past. Perhaps you will find clarity where this body cannot travel. Find the memories of those monks to whom the abbot trusted the keys. Enough talk. Make your way to the abbey crypt. It is a sacred duty entrusted to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really do your shit. But I'm still gonna find out everything anyway. Alright, so one of the guys with the keys is in the tower. Another one's gonna be at the slate quarry. And another one's gonna be... I forget. Somewhere. Alright, well, we need to go to the abbey anyway. And there's that over there. And I haven't really been there either, so let's take a good left turn.
What was that?
No Molotovs or poison bombs or anything get thrown at me. No, 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 no. Comes in 12 years. Yeah, that's stun gun. Did I ever get enough of it to craft it into like a good version? I don't think so. Legendary liquor. Page torn from history book. The mead made from honey of the Abbey's bees was apparently something of a local delicacy and much sought after for its flavor and reputed medicinal qualities. Mead has a longer life than many wines, but the Abbey's brew was said to be survive for many decades, even centuries, thanks to a secret ingredient the monks harvested from the land. Rumors persist that a few bottles of this legendary liquor are still in the possession of the locals and are jealously guarded, but nobody can or will confirm such stories. Oh, get fucked. I like this. I like the bow and arrow. It's always a solid weapon. The bow and arrow and the axe are definitely two of my favorite weapons. And the base pistol is pretty good too. This is actually where I needed to go for one of these.
Brother Latford, you came here secretly. None saw you.
As you willed it, Abbot John, what would you have me do?
I need your assurance on one matter, brother. Has even a drop of the island's mead passed your lips?
I swore never to touch any liquor again when I joined the Order.
And you have kept that vow?
Faithfully, as God is my witness. Is that important?
Since the star fell, we are being tested, I am sure. Those who have not taken a vow of temperance speak of a voice tempting them.
Drink is often the devil's argument.
Perhaps, but that is a matter for another time. Take this key, brother. Here is a letter that directs you where to bury it. It is a matter of utmost secrecy. Go most privily.
Yes, Father Albert.
Brother Lantfred, take the key I've entrusted to you and bury it on the mainland. Mainland. There's a set of standing stones in the fields of Skethermore. Oh, I remember that place. Yeah, that is the place it should be hidden. Abbot John. All right, cool. I actually think I remember that's even near one of the way stations. So that's a trap. Perfect. I know where that is. Oh shit. That was awful. I missed so many shots. Oh god. I didn't get hit, but man, that really was a waste of shots. Alright, so I'll go to the fast travel area. And I'll take the warp to Skethermore. And then I'll get those standing stones. And one of the keys. Now, is that a secret tunnel I see? Yes, it is. Pistol ammo. Good, I need some of that after all those misses. Rifle, painkillers, heavy survival, yeah, all stuff I just don't need. That is the one thing. Like I said before that playing the game on hard does seem like it's the intended difficulty, but honestly, it's not hard enough. There's so much supplies I've come across that just have never just used, never needed. It just doesn't matter. Which is kind of sad to say, that there's just been so much supplies around I just haven't needed it. Now, you could just say I've been playing that good, but not really. I think it's just more of the game needs to either be more scarce with its supplies or needs to have its missing enemy types or something that makes me really have to worry. Because the slow-moving zombies, I mean, I guess if the slow-moving zombie things were invulnerable, where I had to stealth from them, I don't know. Well, or maybe if there were more bigger bruiser enemy types or something. That while playing on hard mode would do a lot more damage, which would make me have to be wary. Yeah, you went off, but you pointing towards it. I have to get up on the thing first. Also, there's gonna be more bandits around. I don't know how that hit him, but sure. There you go. That did not meant to fire the first one. I don't know. Okay, also, I don't know how that arrow got him. That teleported into his head. There's no way that did not teleport into his head there. Abbey, crypt buried. The priestess said the voices in the soil are those of the monks themselves. The monks did not die or aught, they returned to the land. That's our purpose, she says. I hear the monks, but their words are splintered and broken, all confused like a dream. Always the same words ringing in my skull. Abbey, crypt, buried. Okay, so I need to go up across this. I want to find where the one metal detector was setting off. I think it's up there. Yeah, here we go. Explosive lure poison. Alright, well I found one clue. Definitely something in this water, right? Has to be. Nope. No leeches, no infected fishmen. Oh, I'm disappointed.
Drop it. Here's what you got.
Right. This is our turn. Yeah, but focus on the... Where are you? Oh, good. Yeah, tell him. Get out of there. Watch out. Bombs out.
He didn't know I moved. Alright, that's cool. Normally enemies and stuff like this have like pinpoint accuracy. But he just didn't know where the hell I was anymore. There's one more person. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Oh, I used them both. Oh. There we go. Oh, and it lights them on fire too. God damn. So yeah, it actually is, as in the name, it fires both shells at the same time. It just yeets it all.
Let's get the bastard. This ain't over till one of us. Let's see how you like this.
Woo! Got him. Yeah, okay, the blunderbuss does just a lot of damage. And the extra fire at the end is just like the little bit on top if it didn't kill him with the blast. Well, now they're gonna burn that little bit of HP out. I just need to get 2 more rusty ones, and I can make a pristine blunderbuss. Observatory tower. Gotta make sure that there's nobody here to surprise me. Like this gnome! Didn't make the noise, boo! Bomb, heavy survival knife, we're good. Okay, there's no one actually here to fuck with me.
I am here, Father Abbot. What would you want of me?
Brother Osborne, the new king will do as much harm to us as Henry of hateful memory.
But he is of the Church of Rome.
He is, but he believes the remnant of this place is not. Or at least so he chooses to believe. There are those who say the angel that fell here is an evil thing. He listens to their counsel.
Father Abbot, what we discussed, I did not mean...
Be calm, Osborne. I find no sin in your doubts and questions, for they are mine also. But we have little time. Take this key and bury it as directed in this letter. Guard both with your life. We are surrounded by enemies.
It will be as you have directed, Abbot John.
Brother Osborne, take the key I have entrusted you and bury it in the mainland. There is an ancient stone circle in the woodlands of Casterfell. That is the spot. Okay. So, looks like there's going to be things buried in probably each of the main zones. That's 2 I found. There should be 1 more. They said it's in the lime quarry. I assume it's going to be here? No, that's what the... Like, where's the quarry here on this island? Or do I have to go to the mainland for it? Like, is that one just flat out in the mainland? Oh no, it was down there. The lime kilns. So I found one down there. I found one here. Where was the third one supposed to be? I forget what the other one's personality was like. Also, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. Okay. So I don't know where the third one would be. I don't know if he's going to be in the abbot itself, or I need to go. Oh yeah, I haven't really been to the forest yet. While I have the ability to see these shades.
Drop.
Drop. Boom. Don't worry, I dropped you as fast as possible. Holy shit, an actual follow. Let's go. Thank you, Mustang mate. It's been a while since I've had new people show up. It's usually just the same old
Be
thing.
you a friend?
I'm not a friend.
But
Nope. What?
I need a doctor.
Alright, get over here. There we go. Look, Blunderbuss is fine, but Axe is just my dearest friend. Like, it's really hard to get better than the Axe.
We don't know what you intend. You will be more use dead.
I just want to ask you a question. See, it's one time per stream. I get it I get to say that joke one time per stream.
Eyes and ears open.
Time to believe.
Boop.
I'll taste your blood.
Quiet. Back to it.
Carve them up.
Yay, nay, nay. Are they actually gonna?
Run, or I'll carve you up.
You guys exist? Where are you guys going? I just want to start shit. I just want to start.
Death comes now.
See?
Isn't over. I'm not letting you live.
Oh, shit.
Now you die.
To unbelievers.
Okay, something's going on with their AI. I don't know what. They're acting like I'm on.
We'll probably run off. Let's keep it peeled all the same.
They're acting like I'm like. You know in Skyrim when you go on like a big rock and they refuse to come near you because they know they can't hit you and they don't want to stand in range of your attacks? That's what it kind of feels like is happening here. But if you won't come to me, I'm gonna come to you.
Time to bleed. Come on. We've got to the table.
Ah, bitch.
I'll find you.
Ah! Alright, right, hold up. There you go. Okay, I don't want to abuse this, but I want to actually run around the map without having to abuse whatever their AI is doing. But I can't just stand there and take all your hits.
Death comes now.
Ah!
Dead.
Alright, this is going nowhere. Since I can't actually get them to come at me. Alright, this is actually very creepy.
Not worth the bother.
Since I don't know.
Die, die, die.
Are they just reluctant to fight me then? Because they keep resetting?
You will not escape. Keep fighting.
You'll suffer for what you. Heretics will die.
Oh, bitch. No. Don't die here. Don't die here. Don't die to that. Don't die to that. Hey, buddy.
You die now.
Oh, shit. Ah. Run away.
The soil will feed.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with their AI, but
You'll die here.
anybody else? Come on, big guy with the axe. Come on.
you've done.
You're gonna have to actually come at me if you're gonna do that then. But yeah, no, the axe just being this just insane weapon this entire time, I love it. Especially since a lot of this is just kind of like getting the attack timings down. Ooh, Druid tonic recipe. Nice. Requires infection expert skill. Oh, that's right. I did get new skills too. I just never actually looked at them. Angel's essence that I knew that I got for free. Crouch and remain still for a short duration to see the movements of others around. Ooh. And decomposition. Performing a takedown while infected will cause an enemy's body to rapidly decompose in the fungal spores. Oh, I get it. Okay, the remains will not be detected by. Also, can you then harvest the spores to get yourself infected more to keep up the chain? I'm kind of regret using that health kit now, because now there's so much food around, but I had no idea I wasn't going to, you know, not get hit and instantly die. Yeah, seriously, that was weird. What the... Juke.
Murderer! I'll kill you!
Bitch. No, I'm not gonna get caught in that. Oh, I said I'm not gonna get caught in that. There we go. Well, you know how I said I wanted to eat all that food? Well, now I need to actually eat that food. So you know what? It wasn't a waste. It was foreshadowing. Although I might as well take one of their tonics, because their tonics, well, it does get me infected. If I take that skill. Did I take that? No, I didn't take the skill that gets me powered up when I'm infected yet. But it is basically a med kit. Alright, so this is someplace I was going to be going at some point anyway, but not really what I was going for right now. I want to go to the forest, I think. I gotta find the last echo where the last key is hidden. I might be able to just find it even without it, but... Because you're just kind of like... It just said that there's standing stones in 2 of the main game zones that I can find the keys. So assumably, if I look in the other zone, there'll be a standing stones hanging out somewhere. And that would just be where I'm supposed to go. But let's see if I can do it properly first. But there's still that one spot in that poison bunker. I still didn't figure out how to move through. A little bit harder doing that. No, where did? Ah. Timber. Yay, more rifle ammo I can't use. Sure, we'll eat the meat just to get the room. Grab our first aid kit. Maybe I should just start using my rifle considering how much ammo I've seen around. But then again, the axe is so appealing. Let's see, is there a memory bubble here? get it. I get it. I get it. You've noticed me. You've noticed me, senpai. Yeah, it's very resistant to non-melee. Alright. The demon drums. Makeshift grenade recipe. Yeah, I got it. Once again, I guess that's the biggest problem with this game. Is the just kind of lack of rewards. I've been able to use my... So the one thing about the game that I've said before is that I really like how how enemies can do a lot of damage to me. And I can do a lot of damage to my enemies. So if I hit them with a headshot, even if it's with a pistol, I can get a kill. And the guys with like the axe, the hatchets can like get me in a loop where they hit me 3-4 times and my health is gone and then they kill me. Or one of the big guys hits me with an axe, my health goes away. Or something hits me or they keep pushing. Like I'm vulnerable and so are my opponents. The only problem with that is sometimes I get a bunch of shit that I don't need. Like I haven't needed all of these explosives yet. I've been able to do it without the explosives, which means any reward that gives me pieces to make explosives is kind of a waste. Also, since they don't know in what order you're going to be getting and finding things, they have to leave recipes all over the game so that you can naturally find recipes no matter what you're doing. But then again, you find a bunch of recipes you're never going to fucking use or already have had, and they're just kind of there for trading, I guess is their best use. But even then, I haven't had really a need to trade. So I really do like the mechanics of the game so far. It just needs like some form of tougher enemy that I really need to waste resources on. Because I do like how they're not super tanky. Like, oh, it's hard mode. Everything takes 50,000 shots to the head. That would just fucking make it suck. But it would then make me need to use my resources. I don't know, maybe more enemies I need to use more things on, or less items? Like, make my resources even more scarce? I don't know. So the game's still fun, it just doesn't have like that, like something that I'm always looking for or something like that. Like a reward, or like the reward where he gave me a rifle and it popped out, and it's like, well, I kind of already got a bunch of those rifles fighting regular enemies, so I'm good. Like maybe special variants of weapons, maybe, but there's not that many like different variants to do. Like there's infected enemies, and then there's regular people, and maybe there's a plant here or there, and that's about it. It's just different dudes with guns. Then there are some of the robots, which are bigger bruiser enemies and take more ammunition to fight, but they're not around that much. Like maybe if there's another stronger infected variant?
Just you and me then.
No, just me then. Maybe if there was no way to find ammunition around and I had to craft all my ammunition, making the resources more valuable, and finding like a fully fledged resource was really difficult. Like, people would complain if you couldn't loot the bodies. But that would be one way of starving you of resources. Hey guys. But honestly, like, what I'm looking for isn't, I guess what I'm looking for isn't more difficulty. It's making it so when I get things for finishing a quest or for doing something, it feels like it mattered. I guess is what I'm looking for. And my first thoughts is it making the game more difficult how you do that? Or just making things rare? Or just don't worry about it, who cares? Ah, shit. Oh, they're, oh my god, they're there. Alright, hold up. Hold up, never mind. Sitting here lost in my own thoughts so they fucking creep up on me. Okay. You cool? Any more? Anybody else want to come around the death corner? God damn it.
You're trespassing! Oh, I'm hurt bad!
Get out of here. Okay, now, finally, let me take out my metal detector and find whatever is here. Shotgun ammo. Woo. Alright. Alright, some actual bullets back in the gun. Oh. Oh, shit. You've got one of those. What? Oh, bullshit. Ooh, bullshit. Get out of here. Stop. Whew. They actually. Oh, that kind of. Oh, wait. I have the corrupted dagger. This is the ritual dagger. Low damage, fast attack speed. Low damage, fast attack speed, but increased damage against. Alright. No. Get rid of that. I got the good version of that. Who else? Who else needs some? Who else needs some love and attention? Come on. Like, honestly, this is the reason why to go in the dungeons and caves. Not for rewards, but to just be able to do more combat. The combat itself is the reward. The exploration is enjoyable, but it doesn't have, like, all the puzzles are just kind of quick and easy, and there's only one item that was necessary for, like, the Metroidvania stuff. So this is definitely like enjoyable game, but it needs a bit more to flesh it out to make it truly great. Like if they actually leaned into having more items that you needed to have found to be able to open up certain areas and do different puzzles, and leaned into more of like a Zelda-ness to it. Like me getting around and finding one device that lets you that you needed different like puzzle options to getting. So I found the one device that lets you swap the electric signals around, but eventually if you get far enough into the game without finding it, they just give you one instead of going the cool way and finding it. Also, seriously, come on, how many more? Any more before going to the all right, we're going into the cave. Run away from the bug. Like, the training stimulants are good, right? The training stimulants are your skill points. So those are always a good reward to find. Father Abbot had a vision. Father Abbot, I have been blessed with the most ecstatic vision. The angel of our abbey spoke to me. Its voice was the voices of multitudes. Unity was its divine message, and any soul in isolation is anathema. Separateness is an unforgivable sin. Only in congregation is virtue to be found. It is as Prior Ignatius told, we must go to the angel. We must be with it, and with the blessed soil in which it stands. All brothers as one. All the peoples of the world as one. That is our purpose.
Trespasser!
Oh, isn't that cute?
Heretics will die!
Death comes for you. Heretics will die.
You'll pay for this in blood.
I don't know. My axe is still kinda better. I do love just getting down the arrow poison recipe, nice. But just getting down the timing for the attacks and just being able to just keep nailing them like that. Fuck yeah. All right, so there is. Aha! I found it. Or maybe this is a different one. Maybe this is a bonus for maybe this is the last monk I need to find. Oh, I just found the key. Abbot John's crypt key. Fuck. Alright, I just found it. Mortality and knowledge. The Stoic would have them as separate as the earth and the sky. I have no such certain of the hypothetical to guard me. I cannot be happy in doing what must be done, in committing a sin to thwart a greater sin. My letter will be at the court by now. The king shall have no option but to call for an investigation. They will come. I've signaled all our death warrants, and I did so with a false name. May God forgive me in my dissimulation and for what is coming here, but may it cleanse us of this strange evil I cannot understand. A fallen angel is a devil. Alright, so the abbot saw everybody drinking the mead and saying how much that this thing that fell from the sky is a fallen angel and that it's going to get them together with God and yada yada yada. And the abbot's like, yeah, nah, I don't trust this shit. Everyone's acting weird. So he hides the keys to it, and then he calls the king of England, and then he rats out the abbey to the king and says, we need to get rid of us. They're doing devil shit. We are the Lake Bandits. Oi, maskers. The old jar was pretty, so we took it. Don't know why you mad bastards would pick on an old head like that is right weird. We are the Lake Bandits, and don't you forget the Isles are tough too. Task one of ours, and we take from you. Come find us at the Boffins Fort up north if you think you're brave. Oh, I already got that, so hee.
Do you think the Father Abbot was quite well?
His orders were strange, but these are strange days.
The King's Commissioners are already upon the mere. When they find themselves thwarted, they shall not be merciful.
I am afraid. Might we find sanctuary in the crypt with the others?
Father Abbot's words were clear. If we enter, we shall never emerge. And Prior Ignatius intends some ritual in there. I doubt its purity. Must we be privy to that?
Ignatius also intends that all shall die there by their own hands. A terrible sin. Better that than torture of the hands of Christians. I have brewed a
Oh, there you go. That's why the volume was going to go off.
sufficient for 3 drafts. We shall have nothing to do with Ignatius and whatever he intends, or the others, or their angel.
Then I will go with you. Are you prepared, Brother Osborne? We must be united in our purpose until the end.
In truth, I am not, but I know my duty. I shall drink my measure of the fatal draught. We shall be joined in purpose, in death as in life, and God forgive us the act.
Then let us hie unto the crypt immediately. In vigorous action we shall find certainty.
May our deaths be the end of this. May our truths die with us.
Okay. So that's where they had his head in the jar, but I already found that. And then the 3 ones that had the keys killed themselves. So that no one else would know where the keys are. However, since we have the past power echo thingy, we were able to see the notes in the past to know where they're buried. Except I'm still missing a location of one, so we gotta do that. I still have to find out where one of them is before I go collect them all. And where's the trap? There's a tripwire anywhere? Somewhere? No? So much, yeah, just... Yeah, there's just so much, in quotes, loot that just doesn't matter. Alright, so that was that, but not what I was looking for. So what was the last monk's thing? There was the quarry, there's the observatory, and I don't know what the other one was again. So I gotta find know where the last key. Well, I assume I know where the last key is anyway. It's going to be in the starting zone. Shit, yeah, leeches. Oh god. Oh god, eels. No. Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, alright. It saved as I went out the door, so we're good. I just gotta take down the plants again. That's down, and this time I won't forget the fact that there are eels. Or leeches, or whatever you want to call them. Apparently they're electric. It's electric. No, that's through the hustle, that's fine. Okay. We good? Alright, we're clear. Alright, that's here. I guess I haven't gone that far up the coastline. But maybe left of the shack? I don't know. I don't know where the last memory is supposed to be. Okay, I don't know what's with their AI.
Time to bleed! Bastard! You killed them all!
I didn't kill them all. You were still alive. Now it's them all. Heal up later. Who knows? We might find some stuff hanging around anyway. Okay, so that's here. Maybe it's there. Did I go fully down to that? I think I did because I went around to the city. So I guess I did go down to that. I guess that's what counts. I know I was there. I explored here. And then this is where I found the first one. Which is the kilns. Yeah, okay. So that was the lime one.
If you... The soil will...
You killed them all!
Could use refresh on some arrows. Alright, so that was that. That was the one up there. Was it this lake was supposed to be another one then maybe? But I'm pretty sure I crossed that after talking to that, so... Unless it's here. Or it's back at the abbot's house. Alright, well, I'll go back through the town. We'll just make a big loop of everything then. Just so I can... say I've been everywhere. Oh, fishies. I did not expect to get that attack off in time. Oh, I did not expect to get that attack off in time. Holy shit. I expected death there. You got anything more?
Do you feel it now? The past. The past is strong here. The past is ever present. The minds and memories of the monks are now yours. Or is your mind now theirs? Hard to say, isn't it?
Yep, that has been the general theme of Oberon. Oh, did I go into this one? Yes, that's been there. Flooded cellar, yeah. Okay, maybe it's here. Nope. This is where I was in stream 1 of the DLC. Fishies are still dead.
Don't
more
you
than
go
that.
up and paint my boots with your teeth.
Oh, that wasted my health.
See how you like. Yeah.
I'm on you.
Yeah, well, just kill me.
Get up. It's over for you.
Murderer.
Yeah, died to a push. Yeah, these guys, I can't axe because they have a lot more ranged weaponry. I can axe them if I'm like stealthing them. But they got a bit too much bullshit, so pistol time. If I even need to go back to them, which I don't really need to go back to them. Let's see. This old chapel here. The bells tolls. Forgive me, Alice. My pen finds the words when my mouth cannot. I never heard his voice, not really. If in my chapel, which we tend to each day, I could not hear the voice of the Lord, then why, from the ruins of the abbey, can I still hear the bells toll? There's something evil in this island, something wrong. There are ringing echoes in my skull. There was fire across the mere, and now there are only ghosts. There is nothing left for our God here. That's a secret door, right? Right? That's a secret door. Painkillers recipe, pistol ammo, that's the important one. Painkillers one I already have. Yeah, already learned. We'll just drop it. I don't really need to save that kind of stuff for trading anymore. That still feels like that's gonna open up and we're gonna walk out of that. There we go.
Got to have you. Ah, you dick. Just you and me.
Oh, there's another trader camp here. Oh. Oh, well.
Hello? Who goes there? Wait, you're no bandit.
Nope.
Hello, stranger. This is a surprise. I don't know you from my time in Wyndham, or anyone I've seen here on Midsummer. Come in on a convoy, did you? How did you make your way out here?
Well, the boatman, Bill Anderson, brought me over.
I didn't mean it quite that literally. But that's interesting all the same. I had no idea Bill was still ferrying people over. It's really not a safe journey. I'm Jenny Coggins. Journalist from London, what seems like a lifetime ago. Came down to write a piece about the atom plant. Now I'm stuck here, just like everyone else. Still working on my piece. Though the tone's changed somewhat. That's my story. Now it's your turn. What are you looking for on Midsummer?
Sorry,
Really?
your name is Desert Bandit, according to your resume. But we only have a lake here, so do you have any aquatic experience? Have you ever been near water? Now, judging from your smell, I'm going to assume not, but I think with a little training, we can have you go far here. I want answers about what happened here. Maybe you can provide some. I've heard rumors about the mysteries of the Isle. I have to find a way out of the zone. I heard some rumors about the mysteries
In
of the Isle.
search of mysteries too, eh? See? We have so much in common. Since we both seem to be burdened with curiosity, I'll let you in on a secret for free. One that also serves as a warning. The island's got its share of outlaws. Rough folk, I won't lie. Itching for a scrap if you're out in the open air.
I'm
I've a
sorry. We
truce
need
with
at
them,
least
but
2
you're a
years of
stranger
aquatic
here.
experience for this.
So watch out.
For,
Where they camp, however,
for someone to fill this
in a
position.
bunker on the northern tip of the island, they can be more reasonable. Jean, she's their leader. She's usually open to a chat. She's a solid sort, a survivor. I hitched a ride over with her, actually. You might want to pay Jean a visit in that bunker of theirs.
Wait.
Tell her I sent you. You're more likely to get a friendly reception that way. Oh, I've got some stuff to trade as well, if you have any interest. It's really just the outlaws who pass by this way, so I'd appreciate another customer.
Alright, what do you actually have? Arrow poison, already found that on my own. Tea, who cares? Pistol ammo, I'll take some pistol ammo. In exchange for a Molotov. There you go.
That's a fair deal.
Alright, I'm heading out of here. Alright, still need to find the last memory. Found the one up there. Guess I'll just go around and go to places I haven't been to get the pop-up. I mean, I guess I could always do crypt keys. In Casterfall Woods and Skethermore, one key was trusted to Brother Aldred. From the memory of Abbot of the Prior's meeting, I learned that the Abbot trusted when Brother Aldred. The Prior wrote that Aldred was a scribe whose diligence amongst the manuscripts is well known. Unless there's something here. Like there's not a place that looks like it was for books anywhere. I mean, like I guess it could be around here. It's not like there's a library. There's a scribe. Maybe he's just at the old church. Maybe there's a library in the there's probably a library in the abbey that he's at. That's probably what it is. He's probably in the abbey itself. Which, guess what I'm right next to. Also, did you guys respawn already? Come on.
Hell's teeth.
Come on, I just finished getting rid of you. I just finished executing you not too long ago. You can't have all respawn. Alright, is there a way down? Maybe? That I don't need the keys in?
Leave death to unbelief. Just you and me then.
Oh, arrows. Ow. Ah, motherfucker. Alright. Who's your stealthy archer?
Death calls for you. Murderer. I'll kill you. Can't see him.
I can't see him. that was him right next to me. Okay. Where'd that last archer go? Also, I don't know how I got him with that shot. I don't know how the hell I hit him with that. I fired like around the corner. Aha. First, I found the gnome. Second, I found... Oh, it's just a staff. I thought it was going to be stairs going down. Okay, there's still some dude with an arrow around here. And I don't know where he zoomed off to. Stealth archer exists even for my enemies, I guess. Everybody loves stealth archers. Now, this guy just zoomed the fuck. There he is.
Saw that.
Ah. He's still waiting for me. Ah, whatever. You get one. Everybody gets one. I get a lot of ones, but... No? There we go. Nor does it pray with the angel. Centuries old parchment, tattered and faded. The prior met with me most privily this day, and spoke of that which we all know to a greater or lesser extent by the voice of the angel. That Father Abbot does not drink of heaven's bounty himself, nor does he pray with the angel. Does he so easily spurn the gifts of the divine? Let's get that book. I assume it's important. Druid manuscript of the angel. A manuscript created by the Druids of Midsummer Abbey, which appears to imitate the old medieval style. The illustrations feature a four-pointed star resting on the earth and burning with a blue flame. And so it came to pass that the one true God, whose voice is in all things, sent his emissary to earth in the form of an angel. And the angel fell to the earth and was embraced by the soil of the earth. And there the angel slumbered, and its dreams were of divine, and they touched the thoughts of man and wove into them. And the thoughts of men thereby became divine too, and the mission of the angel was established here on earth, as it was wielded by the hand of God. Oh, cool. I didn't notice that just now. The really cool stained glass. And it's the monks who were there, and that's the angel falling like a meteor. Yeah, okay. So it's literally of Oberon landing.
You!
Me? Alright, so the one dude's supposed to be a scribe. Where the hell are the... Ah, here we go. Scriptor. Ask and thou shalt receive. Where couldst the placest I'm looking forest to beest? Right here.
Father Abbot, is that you? It is. No one saw you?
No one. You wish to speak of the manuscripts?
I did not, but you perplex me, Brother Aldred. What of the manuscripts?
The novices have taken to me. Their transcriptions are not true to the originals. They embroider them and think it a trivium on my part when I call them to task. I do not care for their improvements. I see little of God in them, but this is not why you wish to speak to me.
It is not, but we shall speak of it again. No, it is time for the task of which I warn you.
I am ready.
Excellent and diligent, brother. Here, take this case and go with it unseen. Here is a letter that tells you where the case must be buried. None must know your mission.
Brother Aldred, take the key I have entrusted to you and bury it on the mainland. There is a rocky stream which is known to only a few. You will find it on the western edge of the hamlet of Wyndham. Okay. Some tea. Okay, now that I have found all the locations, now I can actually go back to the mainland. Although, funny enough, I have all the keys and everything, but I haven't actually found where I'm supposed to be using them yet. Assumably it's somewhere here in the Abbey, but I haven't found, like, stairs that go down or lead anywhere. That are like, this is where you must use the keys. I assume it's somewhere like around here. It seems like a pretty big enough place. That's what I thought when I went through that rock there, that was going to be it. But it turned out that was not it. Speaking of which, did I even open this crate? I did not. Alright, well, even though I don't know where I'm supposed to go with the keys, let's get a move on. And get them first. And then I can get lost and never find out where I'm supposed to use the keys after. Or did it say it was in the crypts here? No, anyway. So I know that there is a henge in Skethermore. It should be pretty close to the travel point. So that's where we're going first. We're going to Skethermore. At least, I think it was. Do I actually have it open on the map? Cottage cellar. Field station. The interchange. Yeah, there it is. I knew it was close. Landward's crypt key. My soul is unburdened. My duty lies here, discharged. I feel so shall my life soon enough. I am not afraid. I came to the island as a mason, stayed as a brother, and I have no regrets. I have done my best, and my soul is unburdened. I only wonder how the walls I helped build will stand after I am gone, and there are none left to tend them. Well, I hope and trust. Lanford. So I guess upgrading this to the new form is technically another Vania style tool. Like, you can't find these caches unless you upgrade this thing, but that was just finding the instructions on a body. Which I guess if you went there without the metal detector, you wouldn't have been able to find it anyway, so. Would have had to go back and hopefully find the one body that had the plans for this. I wonder what would have been like if I didn't find it. Oh yeah, having this limited inventory and having to like save all the notes or key items in there would be disastrous. All right, now Casterfell Woods. Casterfell Woods. Okay. What did I need to find in here? Stone circle, that's probably it. And I've been to that area multiple times, but without the upgraded metal detector, you wouldn't have noticed anything. Yeah. Go pound sand. Yeah, this is the first area I ever wandered in when I met the druids. And this is where she is. Hey, I hope you don't remember that I betrayed you in a different life. Oberon's crypt key. The deed is done, my oath fulfilled. I have done my duty to my God and my abbot. The deed is done, my oath fulfilled. I am sure this matter pertains to that which the more ignorant of my brothers call the fallen angel. Fallen it may be, but I consider it no angel. It is a natural thing. I feel sure as natural as the rain and the sun. That this is nature, is it? But that its nature is novel to us lends to its own mystery. I would desire to consider that mystery, but I sense our time is short. As God wills it, so shall it be. Osborne. And then we'll just head back, and then we gotta go to the creek in Windham. In Windham, yeah, okay. So it's not in the starting zone, it's in the town.
Knave! You will be more use dead!
Ah! Oh shit! Oh god. Ah! Cowards.
It's just you and me.
Ah! It's just me. He says that every single time. Tell the streamer to get new fucking material. If I have to hear that and axing questions one more time, I swear to God. Nice and peaceful. I still really like the way that these woods look. The game still is very pretty. So he said it's near a creek that no one knows too much about. I assume that's going to mean it's next to
protocol officer. Remember? Better than nothing, mind.
the one entrance to the sewer. That's where there's a little bit of a creek running. I think this is the right. It is not. That's the actual exit and entrance. That's not the pathway. Brewery cellar, yeah, there we go. To the right. surprised it's just back to this place again. Never expected to see this in England. The place is 10 times worse than the briefing said. The village was full of British soldiers behaving more like stormtroopers under the command of a tin pot dictator. I saw enough of this kind of stuff in the occupied Europe. Never expected to see it in England. Need more info. The cliff tops to the northeast of Casterfell might be a quieter spot to recon the Windscale plan. And this is way up. It's not activating it here, so we gotta go further up. Wait, then how do I... Yeah, I should be able to get to it from the water. Is there just... Oh, yeah, I just didn't crawl up the rocks. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah. Just blinded it. I mean landmark discovered. I have been here multiple times. Unless it didn't count as a specific landmark until I got the DLC. That's my guess. It didn't count as a specific landmark until I got the DLC, I guess. Aldrich Kit Key and such games are better to play. For many years I have sought to find God's face among my manuscripts and papers. Perhaps I sought too hard. Still now my diligence finds its reward. In an approaching cloud, Father Ignatius thinks himself Willie, but to Abbot John he is a child. Such games are better's play. We shall not see the conclusion of this match, I feel. Aldrich. Okay, that is all the keys now acquired. I've got the abbots and all of the monks. So now I go back to the island, and I guess this is where I could either... Like, do I have to put the abbot's head with the fallen angel? Because I don't really want to do Father Ignatius' shit. But I wonder if that's something I'm going to have to do no matter what. You also could do this on your own without what's-his-name giving him the flask, and he would have been himself still. I wonder if I destroy this sample of Oberon or whatever happens. I wonder if the boat keeper gets his mind back, or if he's just
One more civvy gives me cheek.
Yeah, hold up. Oh, yeah, crap. Way the opposite direction. See, guys, I'm not a threat. I just have a metal detector.
There has been an incident at the detention center. Report any
So I guess I'll just search the Abbey again to see if I can actually find where I'm supposed to go with this. Midsummer Island. Back to the Abbey to see if we can find... What is the actual quest say anyway? The Abbey Crypt. I found all the crypt keys. I found all the keys required to open the sealed door in the Abbey Crypt. The priestess said the voices in the soil, those are the monks themselves. Monks did not die or aught. They return to the land. That is our purpose. My skull, Abbey Crypt buried. Yeah. Was I in there? I want to get attacked by eels if I go in there though, but... Fuck it, it probably saved when I went to the fast travel network. Oh man, I'm surprised they didn't just come for me. Blue and burn cell, doesn't matter. Done the new lunchbox at least. Add that to the 100% game completion thing that I just won't be doing because I never do those. Okay, this is cool. Oh, you could throw it. Oh, that's neat. I forgot that a lot of that stuff you can throw with the hand axes and everything. Locked, requires unknown key. Cove hideout. Alright. I was gonna say, if this was like a back door into the crypt, that would be so cool. I don't know who has... Ouch. That's what I get for not having the axe out. I don't think a Molotov is going to work against them. Okay, they don't see me over here. Perfect, okay. Because this should be right underneath the Abbey and everything. So I figured that's where I could have Like, that would have been like a neat entrance into there, but don't have the key, and it's an unknown key too. It's not like it gives me the name of something that gives me a lead to it. Get out of here, birds. Come on, Burp. Where's the last one? Fucking shank ya. Okay, back here again. Now, where the hell do I use the keys? I mean, I guess it did say the Abbey Crypts, but I don't know if that's just a piece of area that's their crypt here, or if I actually have to go to the graveyard area, which would, you know, where a crypt would be, but I don't know if that's, because I don't remember finding a spot with a key there either, or that needs the keys there either. Unless I did, and now you're yelling at the screen going, yes, you fucking did, dumbass. Ah, here we go. There, I found it. There we go. Horror music. Yeah, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm screwed. I can't. I don't know where. Yeah. I fell through the floor. All right. I don't know how. Okay. Also, I love how I just like I'm gonna stealthily go after them. Couldn't for the life of me even spot one of them, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm on your left." Like it's fucking Marvel. All right, over here. We're not faffing around this time. Okay, we're faffing around again, but this time I'm gonna say we're not. So at least it feels like a serious attempt. Seriously, where did you all go? I'm just a stealthy archer, just here to kill you. Do you mind not out stealthing me? Like seriously, do you mind not out stealthing me? The fuck? The hell did they go? Where did they go? Okay, it would be funny if me falling through the floor. How? In the love of God, did you find me? hate that.
Cheeky bugger.
I hate the fact that if I hit him with a normal attack, they can instantly just push me. Oh, son of a...
I'll see you. Keep fighting. It's our only chance. Oh, we've done it now.
Okay. Problem solved. Yeah, trolls. Alright, we'll save the honeycombs on their bodies because we're going to need that for food and healing. Because so far, round 1 and 2 of I go in here and stealth kill things isn't working. Because they're stealthier in here than I am. This actually is a really well-designed spot for having them pop out and attack me, and like, this is awesome. It's actually a really cool spot. Keys maybe lost the time. The 4 keys have, yeah, I already found them. Don't even worry. Also, if the keys go to that blue glowy area, how the hell did a bunch of monks make like a futuristic looking locking device? Unless that's just Oberon. Oh, it's probably just Oberon glowing through the keyholes? Maybe? Right? Oh, no, they're like, it's like amethyst or whatever lined in it. Alright. Like, seriously, these guys are always never where I'm looking for them. Like, every time I'm looking for them, they've already gone behind something else. Oh. There we go. All right. Alright. Survived. Oh. Oh shit, Archer. Trying to get him without them getting a hit on me. Difficult. Shit. You gotta... You... Don't you... Don't you fucking... God damn it! It's jump scare everywhere! They're popping at it every fucking time! I don't even know where I am and where I was killing them anymore.
Trespasser!
Oh, we're back here. God, I hate that counter push. Like, I literally cannot hit him with a normal attack. Although they do that.
Keep fighting! It's our only chance!
It's not over yet. I'll finish you off.
That's them re-gone. Now. Alright, let's before we go back to the areas that they broke that I can get back into where I died last time. There was this sitting here the whole time I just didn't do. Let's see. Inventory full. I got a bunch of big heals. I don't need this. We'll take the extra meat for later. there not? Does this not lead behind that a barred gate? No. Damn. All right. I guess I do have to go that other way. That seems like a perfectly placed that would lead behind. Wasn't there one extra person here this time? Not this time? Alright, maybe that person was supposed to be down this hallway.
The Trinity is one. One head has three faces. Heretics will die!
You'll pay this in blood.
Oh yeah, now the druids are gonna be like running in and out of corners and sneak attacking me. Yeah, this is frustrating, yet super neat that they're doing it like this. Maybe that's why the druids' tactics upstairs were so fucking were fucking around half the time. Since it was meant to be like this. They were meant to be running and hiding in catacomb passages and not out in the open.
I see you.
God, mother. All right. Mother 3. Ow. I guess I'll heal up the damage I just took. Yeah, it did lead out to this. Did it not? Huh? Huh? Is it a... It is a secret switch. Okay. Oh... Please tell me this isn't going to lock on the other side. This is the smuggler's passage, wasn't it? Wasn't it? It was. Wait, no? Where did this secret entrance come in? Oh. Huh. Probably was going to be barred from the other side, though. Unless this always was the cool secret entrance. Alright, that would have been sick. If this was always discoverable and wasn't locked from the other side, and you could just have found the crevasse. Crevasse. Alright, let's open it up.
Father Prior, the king's men are here. Their boats are upon the mere beneath the royal standard.
That we should survive the predations of a heretic king, only to fall to the agents of a true believer. But, Brother Osborne, here are you, Lanfred and Aldred, but where is Abbot John?
I cannot say, Father Ignatius. We have not seen him for some hours past.
One cannot easily lose a man on such a small isle, unless
it's not
that
that small,
man
though.
desires to be unfound. So, She distrusted us to the end. So be it. Quickly, pass into the crypt. When the commissioners arrive, they must find nothing but empty cells and cloisters. We shall weave them a mystery for the ages, or 100 years at least.
You 8 memories of the Midsummer Monks. Okay, so now the question is, I assume is going to be adding the head to the pile or not. It's been a very long time since I've done an actual manual save, and this looks like a very wonderful place to do it. Relic, steal a piece. Throne. Oh, if I wanted to put the head on. Also steal a piece? Well, I guess I should just put the head on just to find out what happens anyway. Monk's Box. In 1612 we were betrayed. In 1612 we were betrayed. King James came to believe our angel an evil thing. Prior Ignatius believes our abbot to have thought the same. I am old now, but I feel the angel strength in my pen. Prior Ignatius has led us to the crypt, to become one with the angel, to join in its mass. I do not fear death, for death and life matter not. Ignatius has told us of its plan. A century will pass, and then the crypt will be opened once more, and we will spread the angel's message wide. Our God is in the land. Ours will be the voice that speaks through the soil. So is this a turning point, I guess? Do I steal it? Yeah, sure game. Cheesing all the way from here. I'm sorry, I had to do this. Come on. You don't just set up something this ridiculous and not have me abuse it. Alright, so what's the point of me even stealing this for? Like, why do I have this? A chunk of glowing rock taken from the fallen angel, the relic that the monks had hidden in the abbey crypt. Investigation. Prior once the abbot remains taken to the abbey crypt. Yeah, no, I just kind of yoinked this, and I don't know what it's for. I could put the head back on, but I'm just kind of, I honestly don't know why I took a piece of this. Like, I haven't even gotten, like, somebody else telling me what I should do with this. Like, do I use this in the main game somehow? So just gonna... They're just loaded with arrows. Before the tree smacks me. I guess I should... Should I just put the Abbott's head on there just to have it talk to me or something? I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That's not a way out. That's just the spot where they would spawn them. King Klepto, yeah. I can yoink. Ike. Done? I don't know. I'm gonna make a separate save. Cause this feels like I don't know why I took a piece of it. Let's put the Abbot's head there and then have a conversation and find out what's going on. So I'll make the third save slot here.
You stole from the angel, separated part from whole. You will die the death of a heretic.
Okay. Here. I want to find out what happens if I don't do it. I'm probably going to steal it anyway, but I kind of would like to know what the conversation is before this. Because it feels like I went from point A to point C, and point B is now very mad at me.
At last, the warp and the weft of the tapestry lies complete. All is in place. The pattern emerges. I was a prodigal and believed the angel a devil, but the truth has saved me.
Nah, you were right. You're the Ab, is that really you I'm talking to? No, not really. If he's forsaken everything. That's just because he's got made part of the hive mind. Are you their god? What's going on? What is this place? Are you their god?
The function of gods is to be worshipped in return for favors. It is a juvenile desire. We shall move beyond it. To the monks, we are an angel, an emissary of heaven. To their minds, we are a god in this land. We are more. We are the land. We shall be all the land. Call us what you will. Our voice is only their voice. But our being is inevitable and requires no name. The Abbot John knew his purpose, but he was weak and afraid. He hid himself from us. Individuality is a sin, but by your hand he has confessed that sin, and he is forgiven.
What do you intend here? You killed the monks? I know of their stories. Where did you actually come from? Well, we kind of know that already. But what do you intend here?
To join with all as one, and with one as all. You have shown yourself to be useful to us. We are roused from the slumber of centuries by your hand. Now we must rejoin the totality.
Yeah, okay, he
to
wants
the
to go
thing
back
your
to
sages
the full
named Oberon. And you must join with us too. You will complete us. Then we may take back what is ours.
You're asking me to end the world, you report of Oberon?
As we fell, we fractured. We can feel the presence of our totality. We are spreading through the land renewed. You must realize that I speak of nothing but what is inevitable. Everything returns to the land, and the land is us. The escape you seek, it is with your purpose. Take your place in the palace of minds. Separateness is a sin. Become as one with us. Receive Mass, and we will grow together. Everyone on this isle will be joined. Even the heretics who seek escape will be welcomed. The abbot, the boatman, they have all found their salvation. Let us rejoin to Oberon and rejoice as the land is reborn.
The world deserves a new start. I will help you. You are separate from Oberon, then you are sinful. Listen to me, Father Abbot. Individuality is not a sin. Never. Please destroy. Then you are sinful.
Sins can be forgiven. We must be rejoined. We can find purity again. We must.
Many won't want to join the Mass. You mustn't force them. And what if Oberon does not forgive you? What if it doesn't take you back? Are you so stupid and weak that you can't make your own decisions? What if Oberon does not forgive you?
But is individuality an unforgivable sin? It is not a choice, after all. We must still be saved, regardless.
The monks wrote that individuality is anathema. They drew that from your mind. Accusing? Then who are you to concern the individuals? If you don't stop, I'll make you. Just think about what you're doing. Where's your humility? I guess we'll keep going with this.
It's true. Was I simply seeking absolution from responsibility all the while? I do not know. And there is no salvation to be found in ignorance. It is the balm of a fool, of the coward. We cannot, must not endure, and nor can Oberon. Once again, we must turn to poison. The abbot commands it. We will become a poison. Take the head to Oberon. My head will poison Oberon as surely as the serpent's venom. To kill us forever. To die forever and at last. Run now. Do not remain.
Ooh, okay. So we put a bunch of shitty thoughts in the abbot's head. Oh, it just collapsed. Huh, I wonder what the other path of just yanking a piece of it out would have done. Huh. Well, I've got two separate endings now, I guess. So this is going to lead to another ending for the main game where I could take the bad thoughts that the Abbott was having, and adding in all of its thoughts to this piece of Oberon poisoned its hive mind. So now we can use it in the main Oberon to fuck with it. Interesting. What would have me taking a... Oh, taking a piece of Oberon would have been for the ending where the one lady needs a piece of Oberon. I probably could have given her that piece instead of taking it out of the main Oberon. So I could have probably completed that quest spot before the actual destruction. So this, I have the head. The Abbot's head reliquary filled with poison strain of the organism from the Abbey crypt. But there's also that version that the scientist made. Maybe that wasn't poison. Maybe that was supposed to make Oberon better. But that's already the growth formula one. I wonder. I do like how the DLC has given more ending options and things to fuck around with. I just don't know how much different they are. See you. Burb.
Jean Hamer used to be post mistress in Wimbledon, you know. Now she's a bandit queen, like something out of a bad Italian operetta. Funny how life turns out. Once a pillar of the community, solid and reliable. Now, well, one wonders, doesn't one?
Okay, so I could use this and get another different ending. But I also have that one where I kleptoed it. Alright, I'll do this then. I do want to do the next DLC as well, but I'll probably be starting that tomorrow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the fast travel point, because I want to be finding where to start the next DLC and do that. But I do want to reload from the spot where I took a piece. And see if I can do that quest with it, or find out what I'm supposed to do with that piece if I have it. So this, I'll say this is the canonical ending at the moment. So I'll make the save here. And then I'm going to load this third one here when they're all pissy at me.
You stole from the angel, separated part from whole. You will die the death of a heretic.
Okay. I already killed all the fishmen, so running out of this one is a lot less scary. And then I'll leave through this exit. Site Moria. Yeah, there is no main quest saying anything about what to do now that I have taken a piece of it. So I'm gonna head over to the dude first and see if he just like flat out attacks me. The boatman that Ignatius is in. Oh yeah, I should probably do that on the other file too. See if the boatman's back to his normal self or if he's just gone in the hive mind and never to return. Alright, Ignatius, what do you got for me? You mad?
How could you betray us, heretic?
You who spurn the word of God. You will never escape.
Hey, buddy. Okay, well. You don't seem that mad, though. Alright, I guess I'm never escaping. Oh, no. Oh, no, here I go. Oh, no, I'm not escaping. I'm trapped here forever. Okay, never mind. Alright, yeah, I guess I can just leave. Well, I don't need to escape. I'm leaving. Oh, nice statue. Just Old Town whiskey. Alright, hold up. That is some erratic. Ah, did you get that over me first? Out of here. That really was some erratic running. God damn. I figured there'd be like more stuff trying to stop me from leaving. But it's basically just a bunch of those fishermen in that one room, and that was it. Not even the guy who's possessed by one of the believers in it is even attacking me. He's like, ah, you won't escape. I'm not gonna do anything to stop you, but you won't. Just saying. Alright, it's just that one again. Alright. I was kind of wondering if it would mention about what I just did. But it's just, I think the phone booth is like one behind. Okay. No, I'm back here in the village.
Not sure about you.
That was a nice echo. Main reception. Medical. Oh, it is this way. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so go to the interchange here, and then it's... Yeah, data store C. So, I have this piece here. Ah, Jesus!
I can't believe it. You finally managed to breathe some. Now, I don't want to get overexcited, but there's a. You're not good. It's time for us to destroy. Now the interchange is up, and don't forget to extract a sample of Oberon before you destroy the plate. It's time for us to destroy Oberon and get out of here. Now the interchange is up and running. You should be able to reach the plant. And don't forget to extract a sample.
All right, so here's my question then. This piece of Oberon, is this enough to complete this quest? So I have to destroy Oberon, but have this piece to give to her. I assume this piece in my possession isn't enough to get that ending then. I was kind of wondering if she would take it now, but no, you have to do an ending to do it. I'm going to assume this piece in my hand is enough to do that. So I guess that is what the ending I will do. But I'm not doing it now because I still have another DLC to do. So I have two separate ones now. I got one with the poisoned head of the abbot and one with this piece. So I can use... The only thing is, using this piece, destroying Oberon and fleeing with it, just means I don't have to do as much work to destroying Oberon because I already have a piece of it done. So all I have to do is blow it up. I don't have to do all the shenanigans first. So I guess I'll just store all this stuff here. And I'll just save a game file here. Yes, that is the one I had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next DLC. And I'll start from the continue from the second save file. And I will do the next area of DLC, see what I get while doing that. Then, depending on what is in that DLC, I will use the head to poison Oberon and see what happens to the ending with that. I will then also come back to this save file where I can do the ending where I destroy Oberon but give this lady the sample. So this was my just destroy Oberon, nothing else. This will be, we'll see what happens at the next DLC, and this will be the I destroyed it but smuggled out a piece. And see how that ending happens. Because this will be escaping with her, assumably, unless I'm betrayed or something like that. And this will be poisoning it and then running, and maybe the voice in my head doesn't like the way I destroyed it. Instead of blowing it up, the poison, we'll find out. We'll see. But this is where I'll continue tomorrow. I'll be back again. We'll do the next DLC. It's called like Red Scare or something. I don't know. It looks like something with like Russian robots and stuff are hanging around. So that is what I will start tomorrow. I now have another 2 possible endings to try out, so that will be interesting to do. So yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. Probably not as early as I was today, but a bit earlier than my normal starts time at 7 p.m. Eastern EST. Probably be a little bit earlier than that because I want to have like a larger section of playtime. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow where I'm going to do the last DLC and maybe even get 2 endings. We'll see how much time I've got on my hands. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, because that's the one I just saved. Which, funnily enough, is right in the exact position where I did the first 3 saves of in that position.